Hello, Cancers. Welcome to your love reading for February 2020. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If you would like a personal reading, send me an email. My email is below. We can go ahead and set that up. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Cancers? Love, February 20. What do you see? What do they need to know to reach their higher ground, become closer to the universe for their greater good? Any love messages that you have for Cancers for February 2020 would be greatly appreciated. And we thank you. Can you please show me the energies prior to February 2020 for Cancers in love? We had the Eight of Pentacles in reversed. I am running a 24-hour turnaround special. It ends today at midnight. Today is January 18th. Midnight Eastern Standard Time. It's a 24-hour turnaround special. You get your reading guaranteed in 24 hours. And you also, you get additional bonus minutes. So I'll leave the link below to the video so you can check it out if you'd like to. I think I have some spots left. I haven't checked. The Knight of Swords in the upright for energies in February 2020. Okay, and then I'll be leaving two links below. One is for what is your love interest thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. The other one is for how can I move on, or how to move on from somebody that you're having a hard time moving on from. So check out those links below. Moving out of February and transitioning into March, we have the Queen of Rods in the upright. Check out my 2020 Sun Moon readings that are in my playlist. My 2019s are still up there. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook, Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. All right, you guys are getting nowhere. Let me see. I'm trying to feel if this is single or relationship. I'm having a hard time determining that. I kind of feel like it's more the single aspect. Let me pick through it. I'll be pulling clarifiers on this. So I'm getting the sense is you're getting nowhere. Try as you might, work as you hard. Try as you might, work as hard as you are. You're not making any progress. So this could be in reference to meeting somebody, or finding the one. This could be in reference to your relationship. You just aren't getting anywhere. It seems like, two steps forward, one step back. And it's starting to get tedious after a while. It's kind of like the why even bother kind of thing, I feel like, because, obviously if you don't get even a crumb of success or see like it's going anywhere, it's really kind of self-defeating. So I am going to say that one of the reasons why this might not be happening is you have this perfect person in mind. You have too much of a criteria in mind. And this could be for singles. Okay, so let me move on to the Knight of Swords here. These are the energies in February. And the Knight of Swords, he really comes in and he gives it to you straight, okay? I feel like there's somebody that comes in and is kind of like, this is why this isn't working. Can't you see? I mean, this is like the friend, they just tell you straight up. It's not something you want to hear. Sometimes it surprises you. It's like you look at them and you're like, wow, did you really just say that? Yeah, they did just say that. But as a result of them saying that, it really kind of pushes you forward. It gets you in the direction that you need to go. I really think it lights a fire under your ass, actually, whoever this person is, this Knight of Swords. So, you might have been sitting around lamenting and licking your wounds and this and that, and they're like, come on now, knock it off. This is why this isn't happening. They just kind of blast you. And you're like, oh, okay, well, that wasn't the nicest way to say it, but, I get what you're saying. And you do move forward. And you own it, because we have this Queen of Rods here. So I do feel like this might be single, okay? I'm pushing towards that now. So here you are after this, wonderful person, whoever this was, a friend, a foe, a family member. It kind of sets you straight. Here you are like, you know what? They're right. I don't need to be like, if I want something to work, I need to make it happen. I need to kind of like, straighten myself up and put on my best outfit and, do my hair or fix my hair and really have this attitude that I can kind of conquer any mountain or achieve anything that I want. Instead of like sulking and being like, why doesn't anyone like me? I need to take it as, look, the universe is giving me this huge challenge. I'm going to take it on, I'm ready for it, and kind of throwing yourself out there. So I really think this person was pivotal in kind of changing your perspective or how you were seeing yourself or the situation. Why is this Eight of Pentacles here in reverse? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages for the Eight of Pentacles in reverse for Cancers, love energies for February 2020. Okay. Ten of Pentacles and the upright. Okay, this is a weird kind of message, but I feel like some of you are actually wealthy. You have a lot of family wealth. You have a gorgeous house or gorgeous thing. You're really concerned about. You were really concerned about who you let in, what somebody's intentions are in regards to you. Maybe you're in good standing. Maybe you own, you're in a company or you're in a position of power or what have you. And this makes you very distrustful and very wary about who you consider and who you kind of let in. We have the King of Swords here in reverse. So the King of Swords is, to me, it's lack of clarity and not really kind of, taking any initiative because you're really unsure. I mean, I know I don't even know what percentage that's for, but I feel like, you have a good home, you have a good family, you have money in the bank, you possibly have power, assets, and because of that, you kind of, either you were looking for a particular type, or you're really overly cautious about kind of who you let in. You're distrustful. King of Swords can be in revert, like dishonesty, not, seeing a dishonest person or being concerned about people being dishonest and having ulterior motives, or trying to swindle you out of what you have. So I can see that's part of it, and maybe that's why you weren't having things pushed through like in the dating department because of this underlying thing that you had. But then this person gives it to you straight. They're like, come on, really? Do you really think that? I mean, like, who cares about your Ledro? I don't even know why I thought of this. Dude, those little expensive statues that they make, like they're from Madrid. It's LLADRO, and people keep them like in a little case. And I feel like and I forget if it's Yadro or Ladro, or is it Ladro? I mean, those of you that are collectors are going to know. And I must feel what I got from this person, and I'm sure this resonates for some of you. This person's like, come on now, what do you think they're going to take off with your Yadro collection? Like, what are they going to pick up the showcase and, like, when you're in the bathroom, they're just going to be like putting these in a bag? Like, I mean, I feel like even though that's not, maybe that is something that someone said to some of you, for some of you that do collect them, but I feel like this person's like, you're just being ridiculous. That's not realistic. I mean, come on. They're the type of person, they have that kind of sense of humor, but they give it to you straight. So, I mean, the stuff they say, they're like, wow. You're like, did you really just say that? But it's funny. So you just kind of like give into it. And then you start thinking, you know what? They're right. I am being ridiculous. And I feel like that's what this person kind of does. They're like, look, I know you have this stuff, but come on, realistically, you think somebody's going to do that? It's funny. I feel the personality of this person. Why is this Knight of Swords here in the upright? Who's this person? What's this energy? And this is what causes you guys to kind of go back in your shell. You question people's motives. Yeah, and they're like, here's the Page of Swords, You're like, no, I don't know. But the Page of Swords is like, they're like, if you're concerned about that, then check people out a little more. It's just kind of get your truth. Look at what they're doing. Be curious. How are they carrying themselves? I feel like this person is saying, usually you can get clues from somebody if you just kind of observe them. And I feel like, but again, with the Page of Swords, this person's just telling you like it is. They aren't thinking. They're just like, they're communicating to you like, you're being stupid right now. How stupid are you being? Like, and I really kind of feel that. And so they're bringing a lot of things to your attention. And with the Chariot card in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse, because of this truth that they're just like dumping on your doorstep, doubly so, and in a very crass way, here you are with these two cards. Chariot's a card of Cancer, and I mentioned that. And here you are kind of being like, you know what? They're kind of right. I mean, the way that I'm being is preventing me from accomplishing anything. I'm not getting anywhere. It's kind of working against me. And they're right. I just like, I'm letting my emotions kind of get the best of me, and feeling uncertain about people and things like that are causing me, to throw a wrench in this, so to speak. So that's what I'm kind of getting from this. I really like this guy, whoever that is. If you guys want to post up in the comments who that person is, it doesn't have to be a guy. I mean, I just feel like they're like, come on now, really? You know, like, I don't know, they're making me laugh. Okay, so why is this Queen of Rods here? Why is this Queen of Rods here in regards to how Cancers will be moving out of February into March? Who is this person? What is this energy? And this is you. You're just like, you know, this person gives it to you straight. And here you are with the Temperance card, which is a card of Sagittarius, figuring out, okay, how can I take everything around me? How can I make positive changes in my life? How can I, you know, be the best person that I can be? Find peace within myself. Be in a really good place and be okay with that. We have the Nine of Swords here, though. You're having anxiety and worry still about this, over worrying about something, stressed out about something, so you still kind of have that. And I feel like that's well, what if I don't meet anybody? I'm getting from the Nine of Swords that it's more like insecurities, like, you know, what if I'm alone for the rest of my life? What am I going to do? And every so often those kind of seep in. But with the Temperance card, you're trying to quell that voice inside of you. You know, the what ifs and this and that, and trying to, you know, remain powerful. So you kind of move forward deciding you're going to look for a committed relationship. And you're not going to settle for less because this person just kind of lit a fire under you. And here you decide, you know what, this person was right. I mean, it's ridiculous. The fears, the things that I'm holding on to are holding me back from my goals that I want to achieve in meeting somebody. You know, and I'm gonna take the negative voice that I have and kind of, you know, push that to the bottom, and I'm gonna let this Queen of Rods kind of rise to the top, empower myself, and I'm not going to stand for anything less than a committed relationship. And there's an opportunity out there for me. There's a person out there for me, and I'm going to manifest it. I mean, some of you might be doing the what is it called? I can't believe I can't, you know, power of manifestation. Some of you might be doing that and saying, okay, well, you know, I'm going to focus on this and I'm going to make this happen by any means necessary, because that's what, not by any means necessary, but by using my incredible power and charm and grace and, you know, all this stuff to get what I want. And thank this person for kind of setting me straight, because I was kind of being like this. And this is you coming out of your shell too. Here, you're kind of in your shell, sort of hiding and making excuses for doing so. And here, you're like coming out of your shell, like, okay, let's see what's up here. You're coming out of your little hole in the sand and kind of looking around with your little eyes. Yeah, so I like it. So if this reading resonates with you, consider a personal reading. Like I said, I'm having a 24-hour turnaround special for 6 more hours. It ends today, January 18th at midnight Eastern Standard Time. You get your reading in 24 hours, plus you get additional bonus minutes. The link is below. Check that out. Otherwise, go to one of the Vimeo readings that I'm going to be doing next. One is, what is your love interest thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, an ex, or soon to be ex. The other one is how to move on from somebody that you're having a difficult time moving on from. Otherwise, ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook and Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate in the link below. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Good luck.